Hey, this is Reddit Stories. I am reading stuff. Today we will be continuing with r/pettyrevenge. Hit the subscribe button if you're new here. Now sit back and enjoy the stories. Spotify hacker has playlist ruined. My Spotify was acting up one day and had locked me out. I thought it was someone on our family plan who had done something, but turns out I'd had my account compromised. After changing my password to something more secure, I had a look at my account to see if they had done anything. Not much had been played with, no new songs had been added, and mostly things were left alone, but I find a new playlist named Gangsta Beats, Sick, which apparently my hacker had created in my name. Wasn't a bad playlist, to be fair, but I wanted some revenge for the minor inconvenience they caused me. I assumed that the hacker was following the playlist on their actual account, and it was likely not premium, so they only had a limited number of track skips, so I decided to get creative. The new playlist appears as follows. Gangsta Beat, Gangsta Artist. Barbie Girl, Aqua. Gangsta Beat 2, Other Gangsta Artist. Barbie Girl, Aqua. Another Gangsta Beat, Different Artist. Barbie Girl, Aqua. And so on. Enjoy your playlist now, mate. If you enjoyed this video so far, don't forget to like and subscribe to help us make more videos. Teacher tried to make me look like an idiot in front of the whole class, so I flipped it back on him. This happened in 9th grade English class. It was obvious this teacher didn't like me for whatever reason. Sure, I may have been a bit of a smartass, after all it was 9th grade, but I was never rude or disrespectful to this guy. We had a writing prompt where we had to use 12 vocab words from the unit we were on. It was an in-class assignment, so when I was finished, I walked up and gave him my paper. Shortly after, he starts saying to the whole class, "Wow, this person only had 11 words. These weren't difficult instructions to follow. This person can't even count." And other things like that. After he said all that, he said something along the lines of, "Oh, makes sense, it's G.I. Joe's paper." I knew for a fact I used 12 words because I counted them like 3 times. So I went up to him in front of the whole class and counted them out loud for him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and just sat back down. Of course at this point everyone was laughing and his face was all red. I don't remember what he said after, cause this happened a few years ago, but I think he at least apologized. It was just so satisfying to make him look like the idiot he was trying to paint me as. Good times. Unintentionally scared a potential road-raging mom back into her car in elementary school pickup line. Waiting in cars in the elementary school pickup line when the mom behind me began blaring her horn, screaming, and hanging out her window gesturing at me for not moving forward as far as she liked. I didn't want to be hidden from my kid's view by the bus parked at the curb, and my kid didn't know I had to pick him up that day, so it was important he see me immediately when he exited the classroom. Also, we are talking maybe 5 feet, and she could have gotten there early just like I did if she wanted to be closer to the kid's exit. Suddenly, in my mirror, I see her get out of her car and angrily march toward me. I had an old car whose window wouldn't roll down and whose door only opened when simultaneously kicking it and pulling the handle. So when I kicked the door open, she perceived aggression, stopped in her tracks, then slowly backed away a few steps. It was so satisfying. Ex was an asshole, so I made him pay, literally. I was with my ex for about 3 years. During those 3 years he cheated multiple times. Would work just to have money to spend on his side chicks while I scrambled to find money to pay bills and child care. It was to the point I would actually have to pay him to watch our daughter so I could work. But when it was his time to work, he worked, and spent his money how he saw fit. After a while I was just done. We split, but since I had been paying his bills too I couldn't afford to move. So a couple months go by and notice some autopay crap coming out of my bank for his bills. I had a cell bill with T-Mobile and I had my phone and his phone on there, but I paid the bill. I thought he had stopped having his bills come out of my bank, but apparently not. When I asked for the phone back that I was paying for, he refused, so I reported the phone stolen so he couldn't use the service. I signed up for a dating site and used his debit card to pay my subscription, and I opted to have 3 months paid up front. Might not sound petty, but he would tell me that since I had a child, nobody would find me attractive anymore. He didn't like it when I had a date less than a week after he paid for my dating subscription. Of course I have since grown up and have moved on. This was over 11 years ago that this happened. But I want to say the best revenge I got was moving on and doing better in life. I have been with my boyfriend for over 10 years, we are doing decently financially and we are happy. Meanwhile he is on his third kid, with his third baby mama, I hate that term but, has racked up over $10,000 in child support. Hit the subscribe button for more daily Reddit content and press the bell icon to get notified when a new video is uploaded. Also, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, it really does help the channel. If you have any ideas, suggestions, let us know in the comment section. See you in the next one.